Alright, got a 5.9 for Christmas this year, so I'm working on fixing the problems on it, kind of throughout brake and everything. I already have a Jeep that I can drive now, but in the meantime I get to drive that, and while I drive it, fix this, and then once this is all fixed up, I can sell the red one and start driving this. So what I've done so far is I've swapped out the grill for one I already had. Same color, just a little bit less of a good condition because of, you know, the paint chips and everything. But other than that, it's the same color. Matches the paint of the bumper better than the one that was on it. So you got a new idler pulley there and tensioner pulley installed because they were squeaky. Had an air filter replaced, and there's also one of those aftermarket tornado intake things. Took that and the K&N filter out, put a standard paper filter in that I had here. Cleaned all that stuff out. Right now I have all the spark plugs in. This valve cover has to come off because part of the PCV valve fell into that grommet, which I tried to get out and failed. So got to get a gasket set and that grommet, and then put it all back together. The computer is out because it has failed, so we got a new one on order. Should be here next week. This wheel here is kind of bad. It's get better detail, but it's, see how it's scuffed really nasty. So we don't know what that's from. If they tried to fix it before and didn't do it right. Got the dash torn apart to have the radio, install the radio and the subwoofer. Now I'm just waiting to put in the remote start system from the other Jeep. Got the new hatch struts installed here. Did that yesterday, which is amazing because it actually works. What else we got going on? Show you the amp. So that's that's the amp, and the subwoofer is back behind this right there. It's only like 8-inch subwoofer and a tiny little amplifier, but it's better than not having one. I need to put in new speakers in the sound bar here, and right throughout the doors. So it'll be 6 new speakers total, 6.5-inch. Like I said, I have all this torn apart for the remote starter install. I got a little bit of a sticky button on the recirculate button. There is pretty sticky, so I need to redo that. But that's the Alpine CDA 9884 with the remote. I'm planning on attempting to put in a steering wheel control adapter for this, just because I would like to have the steering wheel controls, be able to use them here. That mirror has gone bad, so I need to replace that because the dimming feature is bad on it. The only bad metal damage spot on this car is right there. It's not the greatest looking dent, but as far as that, this car is really amazing for being, you know, built in March of '98, and you know, having 217,000 miles on it. Show you the damage on the hood. First of all, the hood vents have the typical chips and whatnot on. I can probably sand those and fix that with some touch-up paint. And then there are a couple bad spots with rust, for example here, and one there. But other than that, there's the back of the hood has some rust problems. Let me show you this. Yeah, so like here, basically all along that pinch seam, is where the problem is. I have the power wire for the remote start, or for the amp, running through, drilled a hole in the grommet and ran it through to the inside. That was kind of nerve-wracking to make sure I wasn't cutting through any wire with the drill bit, but it worked out fine. I have it tied into the PDC here, running through, and zip tied and wire loomed all the way back across the firewalls and up and over. This still has the original full-size spare that's never been used. The wheel looks fantastic. Did some polishing on this rim. Looks a little bit more shiny now, but I need to get one of those power drill wheel buffers so I can really shine these up and they'll look really good. But yeah, other than that, and then taking note of all the factory in the 5.9, the sound bar, and then the fancy wheel cover, and then the armrest, center armrest for the back seat. Then of course we have the chrome trim. This decal line pinstriping is not an option. It was added, but it looked like it was added when the vehicle was bought, was purchased, should say, because it looks good as far as matching in the lines and matching all the paneling. It looks really good. So they did a good job. They didn't half-ass it or anything. You got the vent shades for the windows on all sides. I don't know when those would have been added, but they look good. Let's see, is that going to cause a problem here? I disabled the memory seat feature, which is done on the driver's side, and then I swapped the passenger door module from the red one, so I have my keyless entry remotes now. And just little things like checking the, compressing a fog light bulb or a turn signal bulb. Just little things. But I have a list going on of what I'll be doing, so I'll post that up. But I guess there's the 5.9 as it is right now.